Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Pattern Shift on Dr. T TV. I'm Dr. T, and this is the place where we shift reactions into intentions so we can all live our most elevated life. All of us together. I'm really smiling because I am having so much fun with this shift. It is so good, and this is why I love emotional trading so much. It's so awesome, and I'm so excited we're doing it together. So this pattern shift is all about replacing clashing with cashing and cashing in on every level and everything that you want. So this is a really good one because clashing is so annoying and is so unnecessary, and clashing or having a clash of any kind, like clashing is just one of these versions of reacting and these reactive emotions, and we can make them so intentional and replace clashing with cashing, and we're doing it right now. So clashing is just part of this whole set of emotions that is like anger and irritation and annoyance and frustration, and like somehow that what it is that people are really intending and wanting to collaborate on is somehow like in opposition with each other, which is not what people want, because what everybody wants is to collaborate and create these amazing creations and innovations and relationships and companies and families. And clashing just is like such an outdated pattern, and it just does not work for anyone, right? It's really impactful. It's just, honestly, it's really expensive. And anywhere where that pattern of clashing is happening, people are not cashing in. And what's happening is clashing is taking everything away, including money and resources and finances and people. The data shows us that wherever people are more reactive and clashing with other people, clashing with their own selves, clashing with life as if somehow life is the villain rather than the gift that we are given. People who clash and have a lot of this clashing in their life, and they're all just irritated with everybody and frustrated, and like that clashing one is really synonymous, is really connected and equating to not cashing in on what you want. And so we got to replace that. So we replace clashing in all of its forms, which can even be, sometimes it can be obvious and sometimes it can be subconscious and not really clear what's happening, but clashing of intentions can happen and it makes reactions, and people can be working at cross purposes without meaning to, and even knowing it's happening. And that's why being clear about our intentions and what we want, and being connected and asking people what their intentions are, and making sure that we are all on board for the same intentions, which is like typical because most people want to be happy and healthy and wealthy, and humans basically want the same foundational things with just a little bit of variety and uniqueness. But clashing is a pattern, and as we know it, like all we got to know, patterns can be replaced with new ones, and reactive patterns can be replaced with intentional ones, and we can make that shift. So let's make it together. Okay, so now we're going to replace clashing with cashing, and cashing in is so awesome. I can just see like like thinking about being like in Vegas and the slot machines are going. It's like ding, 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 you've won, cash, 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 ching, 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 ching. That is so awesome. So we want to put cashing and really replace that clashing piece so that our psyche can take this emotional training and make this shift and make this upgrade, and now put it in and take it all the way in. So it goes all the way into your subconscious, all the way into yourself, all the way, because the two sound very similar, but they're way different. And one is like a bajillion% better than the other, and the other just basically sucks. So we want to make caching a huge intention and a big, awesome emotional pattern and part of our awesome emotional foundation. Okay. And I know you all want that. I get it. That's what I'm all about. That's what my team is all about. That's why we love emotional training, because we're replacing these unintended patterns with the ones that we want. And that is the ring, 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 ding to the cash register that you want and you want to be flowing. This is, you know, where you have cash flow, you have cash grow, you have cash coming in and going wherever you want it to go. So let's make that replacement, because everybody wants to create more cash and wants to have that flowing, and cashing in is so awesome that this is why when you do emotional training, you take all of these negative emotions and you literally cash in on that emotion and you transform it and upgrade it. And then something that was negative that you didn't want and you didn't know how to get rid of it, you literally transform it and you cash it in and make it work for you and create cash flow. This is pretty awesome because you're making an emotional shift that makes an upgrade in you. And then as you're walking around on the planet, you are a person who is cashing. And that is awesome. And I can just see you. I can see you all cashing checks. I can see you all receiving, and the flow and the Benjamins and everything that you want, all the decimal points, all the zeros, all the millions. So let's make this upgrade and really make sure that you have it. And because we know everybody on our planet right now has been through something really difficult, we want to send this and make this viral shift for everyone, because so many people in different parts of the world, like, they are struggling, and they are struggling with life in such a way, like, feels like life is clashing with them, and we want to replace that. So everybody is on the cashing program and cashing in, because all we have to do is make that pattern shift, and everyone can have this new part of their emotional foundation and their psyche. And then everything that people are doing that they need to upgrade, if they need more cash, they need a cash in, right? They need a cash win. They can do it because you are sending this amazing upgrade into your network all over the atmosphere, and everybody else is taking it and making it go everywhere where people need it all over the world. That's pretty amazing. And that makes each of us responsible for making trillions and probably gazillions of dollars happen. And that's just like right this moment. So this is about a lifetime. So now everywhere there would have been clashing, we now have cashing all the way out to infinity all over the world. Nice job. Way to be a top-notch emotional expert and change the world with this one pattern shift on its own. So this pattern shift, like I said, is just one of them. It is gazillions, and it will just ring, ring, ring the register for everyone. All right, everyone. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for cashing in, and we'll see you next time. Take care.